Thank you. Mr. Hyde?
Hi, good afternoon, everybody, Mayor, Vice Mayor. My name is Martin Hyde. This is Niccolo Machiavelli, who is famed for his writing of The Prince in 1513, which first normalized dishonesty in politics. I want to talk to you today about how you as commissioners have the potential to be duped by your charter officials. This is relevant as you face a consent agenda this afternoon that authorizes over $20 million of city taxpayers' money to be spent on a single vote with zero consideration of options being presented. I have here 5 quarters, each one representing a commissioner. I'm going to call tails for each of you. I won. Let's do it again. I won again. The odds against doing this fairly are 511 to 1. But of course, I'm cheating. These are 2-headed quarters, which are yours to keep as a reminder of how easy it is to tip the scales of outcome. This nearly happened in a similar way at the last regular commission meeting over turn lanes, when the city manager claimed to have only heard the recommendations of FDOT an hour before the meeting. I submit that often you're only being given one side of the issues. It's no coincidence that the side you're being fed is the one that meets with the city manager's approval. By way of example, I asked my staff to give me the pros and cons of every proposal on one sheet of paper, which is sometimes called the Ben Franklin method. This compares favorably, I think, to the Tom Barwin method currently being used here. I don't recall the City Commission being given the cons of hiring a second assistant city manager at the cost of $150,000 a year. I don't remember hearing about the downsides of spending $5.2 million on the Westra lawsuit. Does anyone have the details of the negatives being discussed on the hiring of a septuagenarian homeless czar? What about why we don't audit Marina Jack and their $17 million in sales? How about the options to fund the dependent health care for retired city employees until, quite rightly, they were demanded by Commissioner Brody? I could go on, but I think you get the point. You're elected to represent the citizens of our city. Most of you campaigned hard, raised money, promoted policies to win support. And then it seems to me that you allow an unelected city manager who doesn't even own a property in our city, despite making 8 times what you make, to selectively give you half the story that suits his agenda. If you all favor an elected strong mayor, you should say so, and we can elect one. Until you do, though, please try to remember that our city manager works for you and not the other way round. You should demand the facts on both sides of all considerations and not the subjective opinion of one unelected bureaucrat. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Mr. Manning?
All right, thank you.